This blame game is kind of pathetic. It makes you look desperate here, Eve.
Scott, I'm not trying to shift blame. That's not what this is about. Something just isn't adding up.
Let me tell you something, all right? Lucy would never do anything to hurt Serena. Okay? Now, I gotta get you out of here because I've gotta, get the place together for when Serena comes home. And Lucy's gonna be here any minute now, and I'm sure your idea of a good time is not running into her.
Wait a minute. Why did her car drive by at that exact time? Why did Lucy go to the ballet academy to pick up Serena when she knew I had it covered? And why did I run out of gas when I just filled up my tank?
I don't know, but these whys and whatabouts, it doesn't matter, all right? Serena was almost killed.
I can't redo that day. I know that. But what I can do is figure out what really happened.
Enough of this!
Where there's smoke, there's fire. And when there's Lucy, there's a scheme. Think about that.
Sigmund, why didn't you stop me? You could have at least warned me. You know how I am about tequila. It goes right to my head. Ow.
Shh. Hi there, fiancé of mine.
I thought you'd still be out with Felicia. Did you two have a good time?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We had a swell time, doing brides-to-be kind of things. It was exciting and sort of a pain in the... Ow.
Pre-wedding jitters?
Yeah.
Oh, well. And how about we relax with a little good old-fashioned sin before I make an honest woman of you?
Ow. Oh, no, not in front of Siggy.
Since when? Wait a minute, Lucy getting shy on me? That's kind of a turn-on.
That's funny. That's very, very funny. Actually what's funny is the little wedding present I got for you to show you that I will love you forever.
Great. Can I open it now?
No, it's not really that kind of present.
Uh-huh. What kind is it?
Tattoo.
A tattoo. And you got it.
Yeah.
Care for an unveiling?
No. It's better for the unveiling to be at night, in the dark, like midnight.
But
Midnight's
you have
good.
my complete undivided attention right now.
Okay, then. Fine. You know what? You're going to see it sooner or later, so this might as well be later or sooner. Right now, I guess it's just fine and dandy, so here goes.
You love me so much, you had Mac tattooed on your bum?
What is so funny? Why are you laughing? Are you mad?
Lucy, how could I be mad? You're the reason I'll never need cable TV or have to go out to the movies. You're all the entertainment one man can stand. Lucy, getting the tattoo was a very sweet idea. But you show your love to me every day. And that's enough for me.
Mm-hmm. Doc, I wish I'd thought of that a few margaritas earlier, Hey, when you came in, your face looked like my head feels right now.
Oh, I've been analyzing serial killers with Gail.
What are you up to?
We started a profile for the general homicide killer.
What did you find out?
That his or her rage is focused on me. That this person craves power. Perhaps power over me above all else. And I can use that.
Use it? What do you mean, use it?
I'm going to set a trap, Lucy. Using myself as the bait.
Oh, no, you're not. I am not going to have a husband of mine being some big cheese and a rat trap for a
I
homicidal
won't be
maniac.
your husband yet. It'll be before the wedding.
Couldn't you just have a regular bachelor party like everybody else?
Lucy, I'm going on that talk show. Tell me about it.
That radio thing?
It has a large audience, and it's a viable way to reach this person. I believe that if the killer hears me, he or she won't be able to resist calling in and flaunting what's been done.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hey,
We're just going to look for you, Serena.
So I could give you this going home present. Cool. May the force be with you. What is it? It's a lightsaber. Wow. I can't see the light. The force works even when you can't see it.
Whoa, that is one mighty sword you got there, Serena.
You give it to me because I'm going home.
I know, I heard. Congratulations.
Could you watch Neil while I make a phone call?
Yeah, sure.
Neil, this is the best going home present I ever got. I wish you could go home too.
Then answer your cell phone when I call you, and your wife won't have to answer the phone at home. Well, it's really not my problem if she finds out. But you know that doesn't need to happen. Send the money I need. Yes. Good afternoon. May I speak to Mr. Thompson, please? Courtney Canellos? Hello, Mrs. Thompson. Is your husband in? It's important that I... Pardon me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have never taken any money from your husband. I'm a business... Wait, what do you mean you're cutting me? Yeah? Yeah, well, sticks and stones to you, lady. From what I hear, that word fits you to a T. Or should I say a B?
Oh, well, this is for Serena, of course.
Yeah, but Lucy, you just brought a boatload of things over to her hospital room.
Yeah, I know, but see, this is different. That was in the hospital room. Get out of that hospital room. Hope you get better stuff. And these presents for welcome home. I'm so glad you're out of that hospital. See? What? Oh, no, don't tell me she's not coming home tomorrow.
No, she's coming home, and, I got all of her favorite stuff, the corny dogs and the yoo-hoo and the chipped beef on toast and, stuff, and I've tried to put everything away so that she doesn't hurt herself, anymore. I just hope that I didn't miss anything.
Listen, if there is anything you need, all you have to do is ask. I would do anything for you guys.
I know that. Eve was by here a little earlier. She wanted to look at my security cameras, and check out the tape.
Oh. Did the tape show anything?
No. She was parked at a range. She couldn't see if anybody messed with her car or not.
Oh. That's just Eve, grasping at straws because she's just mad at herself for forgetting to fill up with gas.
Well, she had a receipt that said she did fill up the tank.
Well, then maybe something's wrong with her gas thingy,
Oh, her thingy was checked out by her mechanic.
So she says.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying that there was one thing on the tape that I just wanted to ask you about. It showed you driving by when Eve's car was parked there. Did you have anything to do with Serena's accident?
Pal, how can you ask me that? You know I would give my life for Serena. I would never, ever do anything to endanger that little girl.
Well, if you know that Lucy's at Scott's, then you know that Serena's going home tomorrow.
Yes, I do know that, and I am so happy for them. I don't know if this hospital stay was worse on Serena or Scott.
Or you. Just how are things with you and Scott?
Well, there is no Scott and me. He's very polite to me for Serena's sake, but that's it. And I can't say that I blame him because what I did was unforgivable.
What you did was an honest mistake.
Kevin, I have been going over this accident 1,000 times, and something is off. I have a gas receipt from the day before the accident that showed that my tank was full. And I called the mechanic at the garage, and he said that there weren't any leaks or holes in the tank. So today, I saw Scott's security tape from the day of the accident, And it shows Lucy's car driving by at the same time my car was parked outside.
Wait a minute. Hold it right there. You think Lucy had something to do with the accident?
Kevin, I don't know. That's why I wanted to talk to you. How far do you think her possessiveness of Serena would take her?
I can't even conceive of Lucy doing anything that would hurt Serena. She almost died to get Serena back from Rex.
Well, that just proves how much she loves Serena. And it also points out the extremes that she would go in order to protect her. Now listen to me. Lucy is also hell-bent on breaking up Scott and me. How far do you think she would take that?
She's done some rotten things to you, Eve. I'm the first to admit that, but she would never do anything to put Serena in harm's way. Not even to hurt you.
How can you be so certain? She's not exactly a paragon of truth.
I'm well aware of Lucy's flaws. But I love her. And I trust her.
Kevin, she lies to everyone but you.
She doesn't always volunteer the truth. But she would never lie to me about something like that. Ever.
Dr. Aaron, 5388. Dr. Aaron, 5388.
Hey, if you're searching for a smile in the classified, you might want to try the comics.
Some days are rougher than others.
I know. I'm sorry. I wish Neil could have gone home with Serena.
Well, it will be a great day for Scott and Serena. But every time I see a child go home, I can't help but think Neil will never leave this hospital. And
Listen to me. His latest rounds of chemo have gone very well. I mean, his odds improve every day that he will go home, Courtney.
I know that. And I really am staying positive about Neil's recovery. I wasn't so optimistic when I first got here, but you and Karen have given me hope. I'm just not having anything close to a good day today.
Is something else wrong?
Neil's father not only refuses to pay any support, but my attorneys insist because it's in Europe, I can just forget about getting any money from him ever.
What kind of man neglects his own son?
I don't even want to talk about it. And to top everything off, I have to find a new place to live. Maxed out my credit cards at the hotel. Do you, know of any cheap places for rent around here?
Well, my place isn't exactly a European villa, but we do rent rooms for peanuts.
Oh, no, Joe, I don't want to intrude on you.
You're not. Okay, I asked you. And besides, our place has been like Grand Central Station ever since Frank and I bought it from our mother anyway.
How can you be so nice to me after how I acted when we dated?
Because it was a long time ago, Courtney. And I'm doing it for Neil. Okay, he deserves to have a mother that is well-rested and strong.
Okay, then I accept your offer. Boy, I was a jerk to treat such a great guy so bad. Karen's a lucky woman. I'm glad you found someone like her.
Me too. I'll be in touch later. We'll go over the details, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, that's the grand tour. I've moved all the breakable objects. I'm going to move all the little furniture things that could hurt her later on.
I understand your concern, but I don't recommend making any changes in the furniture arrangement. She's already familiar with this layout. Moving things around would just confuse her. She'll get a big boost in confidence being able to navigate this space.
Yeah, well, I don't want her to hurt herself. She's already been through enough. I don't want her so much as even stubbing her toe.
Well, she won't be able to avoid it. But your job is to help her deal with it. Being overly protective can be just as detrimental as not being careful enough.
Well, how do I know where that line is?
I'll come by on a regular basis. I'll give you the help you need. The best protection you can give Serena is to encourage her to resume the life she led before the accident. She's the same child she always was. She just can't see. Who Serena is hasn't changed. So she should do whatever she did before, including her chores.
Well, what about, like, her ballet and her singing and all of that stuff?
Sure, absolutely. Her potential is as unlimited as your expectations. It'll be difficult at times, but if you ask no less of Serena now than when she could see, you'll send the message that she can be as independent as she was before the accident.
Hey, listen, you know the little soreness problem I had earlier is gone, so you remember the hanky-panky you mentioned?
Yeah.
What do you think?
You know, Eve came by a little while ago. She has this idea that you tampered with her car.
Eve, what is with her? Doc, she told Scott the same thing. So obviously you two can't believe her. I mean, she's just a desperate woman who is obviously lying.
Well, Lucy, she can't fake a gas station receipt or your car on a videotape.
You believe her?
I'm not accusing or blaming you of anything. I love you, and I trust you. And getting married is a testament to that.
I feel exactly the same way.
All right, then I'll ask you one question. One time only. Did you have anything to do with Eve's car running out of gas?
I had nothing to do with Serena's accident.
I was staying at the firehouse across the street not too long ago, and my car was vandalized.
What's the world coming to, huh?
I agree. So, I noticed that you have a surveillance camera outside, and I was wondering if maybe it had caught the vandal in the act.
Well, I just don't have one camera. I have 4. Here, take a look.
Oh. Oh, that's perfect. That one. That one right there. It looks like it's pointed exactly where my car was parked.
Now that you've memorized the room, Serena, we're going to pretend it's like a big clock, all right? So, what position would you say your bed is at?
3 o'clock?
3. Very good. Okay. Now let's practice getting around the room with the cane.
Okay.
Okay. For starters, we're going to use it to walk to your daddy at 9 o'clock. Okay?
Okay.
Here we go. All right. All you do is hold it in front of you and move it back and forth as you walk. Okay, go ahead. Listen for the rhythm of the taps.
You got me over here. You found me. You're doing a terrific job. This is great.
Daddy, can we stop now?
Yeah, you bet we can. You've had enough excitement here for one day.
That's an excellent start.
It's very easy. I don't like using it.
I know you don't, but you know, Norma here is going to turn you into an expert, and you're going to be shooting around the room before you even know it.
It would be easier if I could just see again.
I know. But in the meantime, Serena, I don't want you to miss out on anything, so we'll get through this, and we'll get through it together. Okay? Okay?
Okay, Daddy.
All right, come here.
We've been running spots about your appearance all day, and the response has been huge. All right, we're on in 30 seconds. Look, just follow my lead. There's nothing to it.
You didn't have to come, you know.
I know, but somebody has to protect you.
Welcome to WLPC's Tell Me About It. Tonight I have a very special guest, Dr. Kevin Collins, the author of the best-selling General Homicide, a book that, in a disturbing case of life imitating art, has become a how-to handbook for a very real serial killer. We're glad you're with us, Dr. Collins.
Thanks for having me.
Now, why have you chosen to go public now?
People are dying because of a work of fiction. I can't keep quiet about it any longer.
And why do you think this has happened?
Well, only the person committing the crimes can answer that question. Whoever this person is, he's proven himself to be brilliant and elusive, and I'm hoping he or she will call in.
Tell me about it.
You know, your book is the biggest piece of schlock I've ever read.
You know what, lady?
Thank you very much for calling in.
Tell me about it.
It don't take no rocket scientist to figure out that you off the poor slob.
Eloquently put, but unfortunately incorrect. Thanks for your call.
Tell me about it.
First, tell me, with whom am I speaking?
Who do you think?
Is this the person responsible for the killings?
Guilty as charged.
Well, if you are who you say you are, then tell me something that only you could possibly know.
I put the clown suit in your top right-hand drawer.
Why are you killing these people?
Because they deserve to die. And so do you.
Tonight, Andy and Sylvia face a major decision on the future of her career on NYPD Blue, ABC Tonight. Visit abc.com and get a sneak peek at what's coming up on tomorrow's Port Charles.